Mobile mailbox money. Capital investors, real estate operators, and individuals looking for a passive return in their IRA. Welcome back to the Mobile Mailbox Money channel. Today, we're talking about IRA investing and using your IRA for tax-deferred or even tax-free investment strategies in contractually agreed upon returns, in funds, in notes, and stable bank quality positions for you to be able to sleep at night and have some retirement savings at the end of the day. So that's with Mobile Mailbox Money here this morning. Most people think an IRA is only for stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. That's why Wall Street wants you to believe, really. But what if I told you you could use your IRA to invest in private lending, real estate notes, mobile home paper, and even passive income funds, all while keeping the same tax advantages? It's called a self-directed IRA. And for investors looking to hedge against inflation, protect capital, and create bank quality returns, this could be the single most important tool that you have within your portfolio. Today, I'm going to break down exactly how it works step by step so you can stop worrying about market swings and start earning contractually agreed upon returns secured by real collateral. So let's dive in. First, let's be clear about the problem. Most retirement accounts are trapped in stock market. Your financial advisor may tell you to ride the wave, but let's face it, the volatility is exhausting for a lot of individuals. One day you're up 10%, the next day the Fed makes a speech and you're down 12%. Really a roller coaster. Meanwhile, inflation continues to erode cash sitting in low yield accounts. So if you have money sitting in a low yield bank account, now may be a time that you need to pivot at the end of the day. That's why the wealthy use self-directed IRAs to invest in what Wall Street calls alternative assets, which is one of the biggest things being Googled right now. But here's the secret. These alternatives are often real, secured, cash-flowing investments like first-lien notes, real estate notes, mobile home paper secured by affordable housing, private lending opportunities, and for accredited investors, the Silvercrest Opportunity Fund, paying 10% annually, monthly paid, or 12% quarterly for a 3-year term, all backed by real estate notes. So these aren't speculative bets. They're cash flowing assets with structured payments, and you can hold them inside your IRA and receive that tax deferred or even tax free tax benefits. They stay the same. The stability, much better, more, less volatility, more expected payments, something that you can count on at the end of the day. Your retirement is now secured by collateral, not the chaos of Wall Street. So how do you actually set this up? You'll need a self-directed IRA custodian. There's a couple out there. We recommend Directed IRA as they have a lot of education online and seem to be pretty communicative. So shout out to Nate Hare with Directed. But you'll need a custodian. Long story short, at Mobile Mailbox Money and Silvercrest Opportunity Fund, we recommend Directed IRA. They're leaders in this space, fully SEC compliant, and they make the process pretty straightforward. They specialize in helping investors just like you move retirement funds into real collateral-backed opportunities. Once you've opened your account, the next step is to transfer or roll over your existing retirement funds, which takes some time for a new relationship. That could take a 2-week enrollment period and then 2 weeks to get your funds into the account and available for you to start directing your account. This might be from an IRA, a 401k from a previous employer, a SEP, or a simple IRA if you're employed. The good news, this is not a taxable event if done properly. Directed IRA will walk you through the paperwork. You'll complete simple transfer form, and in the most cases, it takes 7 to 14 days for your funds to arrive in your new self-directed IRA account. Now comes the exciting part, choosing your investment. With your self-directed IRA account, you can direct funds into first lien performing notes. These are available right now at mobilemailboxmoney.com. These notes are secured by real tangible assets, fully underwritten, and paying monthly principal and interest to your IRA, or sometimes even interest only for short terms as low as 1 year. Affordable housing paper. This is a seller finance mobile home note where you essentially become the bank, collecting payments just like a traditional lender. And for the accredited investors that are watching here today, wanting an income-oriented investment strategy, that's Silvercrest Opportunity Fund, 506C, 3C1, registered under the SEC Reg D, and that's currently offering in bank quality stability, equity cushion of the notes for a debt offering at 10% annual for a 1-year term paid monthly, or 12% annual return paid quarterly on a 3-year term, all secured by real backed collateral. So first lien performing debt. We'll be offering some equity and debt strategies soon as we approach our first acquisition of either a mobile home park or even the hedge of the affordability in a multifamily complex at a distressed acquisition. So once your investment is placed in your IRA, you're using a traditional self-directed IRA, your income is tax deferred until retirement. If you're using a Roth, your income is tax-free because you've already paid the taxes on the contributions. That's tax advantaged mailbox money without being a landlord, without managing tenants, and without speculating on stock prices. So let's talk about why this matters right now. You know, why is this a better time more than ever? The Fed is holding rates high. Inflation is still running hot, and real estate prices are squeezing traditional buy and hold investors. That's why being the bank is the smartest seat at the table. You're not chasing appreciation. You're not flipping houses. You're collecting contractual income secured by tangible assets in markets where affordable housing is demand. This strategy works in almost any market cycle, but right now it's especially powerful. So if you're ready to diversify your retirement portfolio, collateral, and start cash flowing in as little as a 30-day program, call today at 602-888-CASH and have a strategic one-on-one session to see what may fit better for you as a capital investor, whether that be a higher yield and longer term, or whether that be a hypothecated note if you're non-accredited for a 1-year term at a double-digit interest rate secured by tangible performing collateral and a double underwritten client borrower, in other words, in having that in your IRA, or whether you invest in the fund and you're accredited and you start spending more time with the things that matter, with your family, with your kids, time on the golf course, on the lake, you name it. Start traveling with the Mailbox Money program and start receiving contractually agreed upon returns and investing like Warren Buffett in silvercrestopportunityfund.com. We're currently raising, we've got immediate notes available anywhere from 80,000 to 150, varying collateral. We have minimum investment criteria for Silvercrest at 50,000. I could use as much as $2 million immediately and have you start earning in as little as a 30-day program. That's what we're doing today. Feel free to come by here today, Friday at 2 o'clock, Magnum Cigar Lounge off Union Hills in North Phoenix. We'll be meeting with other individuals operating successfully in business here in the Valley, from trades to real estate professionals to hedge fund manager to real estate notes to private lending, to all the above. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to reach out, like, comment, follow, and subscribe. Go back, view the previous content, unfiltered value from the masterminds, the vlogs, the client testimonials, visiting Business Network International virtually through the meta glasses, and all kinds of cool stuff for you to view and learn something new at the end of the day. So appreciate you guys viewing today. It's Friday, July 18th. We'll see what today has to offer, what kind of deals we can do, what kind of capital we can raise. We got another capital call here in 9 minutes with another investor. Could be a $44,000 transaction. We had 5 homes in escrow right now, and I think 1 or 2 just are about to go under contract. So $500,000 and stuff in circulation, immediately available. Start taking your position towards financial freedom and investing like Warren Buffett. Have a great day.